We're going to explain how to fill blank cells with the value from the cell above them in a spreadsheet. This is a common task, and we'll cover a few ways to do it, ranging from simple manual methods to using powerful spreadsheet features. 1. The manual method. The simplest method, ideal for small datasets, involves manually copying the value from the cell above and pasting it into the blank cell below. Just select the cell with the value you want to copy, press Ctrl+C or CMD+C on a Mac to copy, then select the blank cell and press Ctrl+V or CMD+V to paste. Repeat this process for each blank cell. This is obviously time-consuming for large spreadsheets, but it's a good starting point to understand the concept. 2. Using the fill handle, fast and easy. This is a much faster method for contiguous blank cells. Select the cell above the first blank cell. You'll see a small square in the bottom right corner of the selected cell. This is the fill handle. Click and drag this handle downwards over all the blank cells you want to fill. The value from the initially selected cell will automatically be copied down. This works best when you have a continuous block of blank cells directly beneath a filled cell. 3. The fill down feature, for more control. If the blank cells aren't contiguous or you need more control, use the fill down feature. Select the range that includes the filled cell and all the blank cells you want to fill, starting with the filled cell at the top. Go to the Home tab in most spreadsheet programs, and you'll find a Fill button within the editing group. Click on the drop-down arrow and select Fill Down. This fills the selected range using the values from the topmost row. 4. Using spreadsheet formulas, most powerful method. For larger data sets and more complex scenarios, formulas are the most robust solution. Let's say your data starts in cell A1. In cell A2, enter the formula XIF blank A1, A1 A2. This formula checks if A1 is blank. If it is, it uses the value in A1, which would be blank, essentially keeping the cell blank. Otherwise, it uses the value in A2. This is recursive. Now carefully drag the fill handle down to apply this formula to all cells in the column. This is more complex, but you can adapt it to deal with many different situations. Remember that the formula in each subsequent row will refer to the cell directly above it. For instance, in cell A3, the formula will be FIS blank A2, A2, A3. 5. Special considerations for non-contiguous blanks. If your blank cells are scattered throughout your data, the fill handle and fill down methods won't work directly. In such cases, you'll likely need to use a combination of filtering and the fill handle, or a more advanced formula using IF statements and addressing specific cells based on their location. The advanced formula method would require a more sophisticated approach, perhaps involving helper columns. If you have a lot of scattered blanks, you might need to consider using a scripting language like VBA for Excel to automate the process. Remember to save your work after making these changes. Choosing the best method depends on the size and structure of your data and your familiarity with spreadsheet functions.